Hey, how's it? This is the Foundation coming at you with the wild card picks for this weekend. So I did my Cowboys versus Seahawks video already. Teams on bye is the Saints, Chiefs, Patriots, and Rams. But anyway, let's get on with these picks. So Saturday got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans. I got the Indianapolis Colts in a somewhat of an upset. They're 1-1, division rivals. It's gonna be a good time game, but I just think that the Colts they can shoot it out to a certain degree, and they can really physical and they can really grind out some games. Andrew Luck, he's comeback player of the year. He's making smart decisions, but he has the capability of making big plays. Really quick on a side note, Quentin Nelson, I don't know why he's not even getting mentioned as an offensive rookie of the year. I understand. Yes, Baker Mayfield, the skilled players get all the love. But look at the value of what that pick did, to the Colts. They went from worse to they could have won the division. Andrew Luck missed almost 2 years because that he was getting sacked, hit, beaten up, injured. Look what he has done. He's given that offensive line a whole new attitude. They're like aggressive, they're nasty, and I believe that he should be mentioned. I don't cater to these fantasy football or I like when I see a good player, I like to see that player get love too, and Quentin Nelson deserves that type of recognition. Darius Leonard too. He's out in a big market. He doesn't get mentioned. Like I'm not throwing shade on on LVE, but LVE gets a lot of attention because he's on the Cowboys. Darius Leonard is having a great year also. He's up for the Defensive Rookie of the Year, and he doesn't get the national attention because he doesn't get the national spotlight. And I love LVE, but I just saying that Darius Leonard needs to have some love. Needs to be showing some love too. And I just think the Texans, they're struggling to protect. They're struggling in the red zone. And that's where the Colts really flourish in the offensive red zone. But one thing, man, Deshaun Watson, this is why I'm hesitating a little bit. Deshaun Watson, he lives for these big types of games. So I'm not going to count him out, but I just think the Colts as a whole is going to outlast them. So Sunday has the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens. I just think that the type of defense they have and the type of offense they want to run, home crowd, really plays for them in this way and all that. They're gonna really choke the clock. If they can score, they need to score touchdowns though. But if they can score and all that, then leave it up to the defense to not rescue, but to this have a lead and play with a lead. That's gonna do wonders for the defense. If Gordon has a big game, then that could help. But if they keep it holding up or they play with a lead, that's when Rivers might get in trouble and make a couple mistakes here and there. So yeah, I got the Ravens. So finally, got the 2017 Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles, versus the Chicago Bears. And as a Cowboy fan, I don't like to say it, but I'm gonna go with the upset here. I think that Foles magic is real. I think the team, that is right. They all raise their game up. There's the decision making of Foles and all that. Everybody plays a little bit better. They're on schedule and all that. Mike Wallace, he hasn't been playing since the second week, but I don't think he's gonna get great playing time. But I think you'll see him pop in here and there, like for a couple special plays and all that. And their defensive line, is one of the best out there. They cover a lot of mistakes for the whole team, and I think that's where and Trubisky, he might be forced into a bad mistake here too. I mean, unless the Chicago Bears can really get some turnovers, can maybe even get a defensive touchdown, that's what's gonna have them happen, you know. But I just think like it's not gonna be a high scoring game. I think it's gonna come into one of those, you know, those weird things where Philadelphia comes up with a big play at the right time and all that. So that's why I'm gonna pick the Philadelphia Eagles. So there's my picks. All right, mahalo for watching, Paniella boys, and like always, go Cowboys.